Welcome back everyone. How we are doing today? So in this video, this is the first ever video I'll ever make on how I pass the prop challenge. So I have this account open. Let me actually drag it here. So I have this account open on FundingPips few months back, and it was a $5,000 account right there. And you can see I've actually been trading it for a while, but I've never really put too much thought into it until now. Okay, so I feel like let me just record a video and how I trade it and how I'm trying to pass it basically. So I risk only 0.5% on each trade. So this video might be a very long series. I might actually enter maybe series episode 50 because I risk it quite little, and the passing challenge is 8%. Okay, so I need to win something like, I don't know how many trade I have to win, but it's right there. So I risk 0.5%, and my target is always 1:2.5 at least, and then it goes on and on like that. Sometimes I trade a trade, okay, and I get close out at maybe 1.1%, I mean 2%, less than my original target, because I actually like trading, so I can go on to 3%, 4%, and the rest like that. Okay, so the baseline is I reach 0.5%, and you can see I use small lot sizes. Okay, you can see right there I use very few lot sizes right there, 0.05, 0.04, and it's quite small, but it's a swing trade plan, and I just want to trade it slow and steady. So I have the plan to open just a max of 4 trades to be running concurrently. If I get the setup, I'm gonna open the 4 of them, and I'm gonna trade it. The trade management will be tactical and be very precise, okay, with my trading stop, of course, because I really just I want it to be slow, but I don't want to be quick by blowing the account. You understand? So that's why I'm recording the whole process, the thought process, and everything. The reason why I take the trade, the reason why I'm in the trade, and how it goes moving forward. So that's more like it. Now let's start with the 2 trades I have currently open. I have USD JPY, which is right here. I opened USD JPY yesterday. Okay, come on. Sometimes it can be very slow. All right. So I opened USD JPY yesterday. As you can see, the trade is right there. Okay, it's a sell trade, and I will explain when I go back to the trading view in a minute. So I opened the trade yesterday around here, around this area. Okay, and it's moving really well now. So far so good. It's still quite young, but the target is far below. Okay, far below. Around, I'll show you where that is in a minute. And then I open another sell trade on NZD card. Okay, I open another trade on NZD card, and it's also quite decent for now. The target is also quite weak. One is there, and the first target is right here, and the ultimate target is right there. Okay, so I want to see some pullback so I can start trading slow and steady. Okay, but the bearishness is there, and I just want to trade it. I want to follow this trade sporadically and gently. All right, so those are the plan and the thought process of this particular trade setup, and I'll walk you through why I joined the trade and how it's going and how I closed it or how it ended in the nearest or in the next video as this whole series progresses. Okay, so don't forget I risk 0.5%, and I target at least 3 of my stop loss, 3 times of my stop loss. So that is the plan. So if I'm risking $25 on each trade, let me actually make it so simple. So if I'm risking $25 on each trade, because that is 0.5% of $5,000 account, I'm targeting $75. Okay, at least $75. Sometimes I close 50, sometimes I close 25, sometimes I even close lesser than $25. But I make sure I reduce my exposure, which is my losses, okay? Because I believe that trading is majorly about capital protection. That's my belief anyway. It doesn't mean it's for everybody, but that's my thought process about trading. You just have to protect your capital, and if you can do that for a very long time, the market will reward you one way or the other. All right, if you do that very well and you do that professionally. Anyways, so that's the count, and let's go straight and fully into the video proper. So first off, I took a counter trend trade on USD JPY, And if you all notice, you know that USD has been in a very, very, very long bullish momentum, okay, for weeks, I mean for years. That's it. For a very long time. It's been like that for a long time. Like, I mean, since 2021, right there. As you can see right here, since 2021, it started this bullish momentum, and it just throughout 2022, it did not stop. It was quite crazy in 2022. Then it did all this massive pullback in 2023, and then it went on and on and on and on. Like, so in 2024, it made a very decent all-time high. Just so you know, I just want to do a quick backtrack on the whole process so you can see the reason why I took that counter trend. All right. And even notice, since the market keep going up, we have some, it is leaving some trails along the way. The market don't just go like that. There will be some support, there will be resistance, there will be some path that you can follow as a technical trader. All right. So first off, while it made a very nice bullish momentum here, it made its resistance, it dropped, and then it came all the way up here. Psychologically, we tested it, came down, then went up a little bit, ranges right here before it finally broke it. Okay, broke it to the upside, and then it making this level a very important resistance level, which is more like a key level. All right, and then it came all the way down to retest it as support, and then there is a rebound from there all the way to the all-time high. Okay, it is 2024 all-time high right there. And now this is 2024 trend. Okay, ILO. So we have 1, 2, and 3 IIs. Okay, and then we have this decent pullback. This pullback is quite interesting. Why? Because this is the first time the market will actually break a structure since 2022. Okay, every support, every resistance has always been respected. Everything here was respected until it broke it right there, and it went all the way down. So I noticed that every time it broke structure, it did a deeper pullback. It has always done that. So that is exactly why I took this short trade, because this is the first time it will break a major resistance level right here, and then break out, pull back, and then there is the target. The target is to see the market actually come all the way down to this level to see if you can retest it successfully. All right. So that is the plan on USD and taking the chart to 4 hour just quickly. Okay, so on the 4 hour band, you can see the breakout, the pullback quite nicely over there. All right, it's still very, 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 very decent. Okay, give me a minute. All right, this right here. So you can see this is the previous resistance level, and you can see we have resistance. We have another one right here, and then market broke above it right there, and then it retested it first here, and it got rejected. Okay, using that support, right? And then it broke it last week, and then it went all the way back to use that resistance. Okay, and now it seems like it's going back down. All right, so slow and steady. I would have started trading this, but it's still very young. Okay, it's still very, very young, and the trade here is 1:5. Okay, it's quite huge, and I would really love to see if I can get this trade actually taken out in profit, but that will require a very fast-paced move on USD JPY. And additionally, we notice that weakness is there's still some lingering weakness on dollar index, so that is also part of the reason why I took this trade, coupled with the fact that Japanese Bank of Japan just did a massive intervention in their currency. So coupled with the little fundamentals, and then with full-time or fully ingrained technicals, that is why I actually took this trade in the first place. Okay, so that said, this is my thought process on USD JPY. It's a counter trend trade. Okay, like I said, I'm counter trending. I'm countering the bullish trend, the all-time bullish trend on USD JPY, and I want to see how this goes. Okay, if it doesn't go my way, is this just as simple as risking $0.5? That is not going to kill or cancel the account. You understand? So it's a fine trade. I just want to see how this goes moving forward. And the next trade is NZD card. Okay, so this is the NZD card. I think I've walked you through this in couple of my previous videos, but let me just do another one just for this series if you're just joining. So first off, I noticed that this pair has been in a very long-term bearish trend. Okay, as you can see right there, it's been bearish for a very long time, but every time it reaches an all-time low, it always did a very sharp pullback. As you can see, low here, pullback, low here, pullback, low here, did a pullback, another low here, did a very massive pullback, retesting this high, and then low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. It's very consistent with his what? With his bearish momentum. And since it touched this 2023 low, it bounced off, okay, to making this high in 2024. And right now, this is the first time it is breaking this previous key zone. Okay, sorry for all these things, but you will get into. I just want to show you the major, the bigger picture. Let's see if I can get it very clearly on the weekly band. All right. I'm not sure you get it clearly, but I think the idea is what all that matters here. So as you can see right there, okay, this is where the trend actually started. This 2021, I think, going back to 34 years back, it's good. You have the lower low here, you have lower high, the new lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Then we have the all-time low right here. Then market jump up impulsively in 2022, September 2022, and then slowly it deteriorates again with lower lows. And now, right now, it seems like it's going back to retest March 2023 high, okay, or probably it's coming all the way back down to retest 2024 low, right? However, right, it seems quite decent to me to just take the short trade on a much smaller time frame. Don't forget, this is a weekly band, okay, and all I can see is just the market making a very impulsive move to the downside. Seems like it's correcting itself to make the impulsive move to the upside, and it seems like it's correcting itself all the way down all the way down. All right, I don't want to say all the way down to the downside, but that doesn't make sense. Okay, grammatically it doesn't make sense. Okay, so now let's go to the 8-hour band so I can quickly wrap this whole video up. I want to keep it under 20 minutes. Let's see how far I've actually gone. Okay, I want to keep it under 15 minutes, so that's like 12 minutes ago. All right, so right now you can see the reason why I actually took this trade is because it broke below here. Initially I was looking for a bullish trade, a buy trade actually. I was thinking maybe with this higher highs and higher lows, okay, this whole move is just to correct this impulsive move in the first place. But that seemed not to be the case. All right, as far as I'm concerned, or so far what I can see here, the market came down, pushed back up, then broke this structure right here. I already took the trade there, but I was very patient. Okay, came down, pushed back up, and then break this decent level right here, this previous key level right here. Okay, I already take the trade, but I want to be patient. That's why I want to see a pullback. And the pullback came all the way back to retest the trend line. And I felt like, okay, maybe it's gonna break above here. I draw a kind of structure there that if I see a breakout, a pullback, I will look into what? A buy trade. But that seems to not be the case. And what I saw was last week was the break again, back to retesting this level, and I saw this candlestick. Then I was like, if I see any candle, that's why I actually put this particular structure there. Like if I saw any candle that break below here, I'm gonna just follow a sell trade because it seems like this is more like an accumulation phase, or okay, you know, maybe accumulation phase. It's accumulating so it can decline. Okay, you can call it distribution phase as the case may be, but it seems like it's just accumulating, you know, all the sell or that before it now drop. So that's what I think, and it seems like it's working the right way for now. Okay, but I think by the end of the day, if I see the way the daily candlestick close, I mean today's daily candle, I'm going to start trailing this trade. Okay, I'm going to start trailing this trade. So if today's candle close bearish, all right, I'm just going to put my stop loss right there above here, just in case I want to trade this trade decisively, okay, and very, very fast. I don't want to waste too much time because, you know, it's a challenge, and I want to keep the losing side very low. I want to keep the losing side low. All right, the losing trade, I want to keep it very small. All right, so the trade is 1 ratio 2.8. Okay, 1 ratio 2.8. It should be around 30% anyways, but I think this is gonna be, if the market actually gets to this level successfully, this area right here, which is 2024 low, is gonna pose a very strong challenge. All right, and I would like to see if I can get it pierced through. All right, but by the time the market actually gets here, I will for sure would have closed a very big part of the trade. If you now pierce through it, pull back decisively, and I see another entry, then I will take in maybe another entry moving forward. But if the market gets here successfully, probably in the next couple of weeks or a couple of days, or it might even be today, but I'm not sure it's going to be today anyways. And don't forget, today is 23rd of July 2024. All right, so if it actually happen this way, I'm going to take in some more sell trade, and I'm going to target 2023 low, which seems to be the obvious all-time low. Aside that, I don't have any other trade on the prop account. Okay, on the prop account. Those are the only two trades I have on this prop account right here, and this is how they're all playing out right now. This is NZDCHF. NZD, excuse me. Okay, this is NZD card, and this is how it's running right now. And this right here is the USD JPY. Let's take this to the 4-hour band. I think sometimes this particular what's it called again, this tool that sometimes is very, very annoying to work with. Very annoying. I hope I'm not going against some people here, but genuinely it's very, very complicated. Maybe it's because I'm used to MetaTrader. But see, it's also nice. I have very, very impressive features. I mean, it's very fanciful. Actually, if I don't have TradingView, I might subscribe to this. All right, but it is also very, very hectic to navigate. But I think if I really get used to it, it might be a very nice thing. It might be I might fall in love with it. So that's just that. So the trade is running quite well. I don't know where the profit is. I think there's a way you can get the profits right there. I don't know. But it seems like if you sum this whole thing together, you get the total profit. The profit should be, I think, around, I don't know, maybe 30, 28 or 27 or $25. I don't know. Thereabout. But it's fine. The market is running really well. This is the balance right here. Okay. And don't forget, I'm only risking 0.5%. Okay, 0.5%, just half percent. Okay, on the trade. And this is the equity. Okay, and this is the margin. And then this is the free margin. I still have quite up to 5K to open a few more trades. All right, so that was the trade, guys. I'm gonna catch you later. All right, have a very, very interesting day.